Aries Rising this September shows new beginnings in your love life and continued growth in your career. If you are excited to hear about what this September holds in store for you, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. If you're new here, hello, I am Maren. I make these videos every month for each sign as a practicing astrologer who uses the tropical zodiac and whole sign houses. And if you're also new here, do know that several of the things I'm talking about in these videos, like the new and full moons and the monthly overview, will also be in individual videos. So if you want to check those out for more info, feel free. So we start out the month from the 2nd to the 4th with Mercury in your 7th house opposing Jupiter in your 1st house. Looks like a pretty intense conversation with a partner or someone you're in a direct relationship with. It doesn't look bad or anything. It looks like you're airing something out and having a pretty big discussion, but we do open the month on a conversational note of discussing something important one-on-one with someone you're in a committed relationship with or working legally with. Then on the 5th, Venus enters your Virgo 6th house. So Venus is love, harmony, and beauty, and with it entering your 6th house of health, wellness, and coworkers, it could be that either you're getting on a fitness and physical health regimen, or that you're now having a better dynamic with people that you've hired or work for you, or if you're someone who wages and is a more of an entry level, you have a lot of employees around side you because you're working for someone, could be that you're doing well with those people around you. On the 10th, there is then a full moon in Pisces in your 12th house. This full moon is a little bit it's a little bit icky. It's not all that bad, but it's squaring Mars. So with this in your 12th house of mental health and behind the scenes spirituality, it could be the release of a coping mechanism or the letting go of something that you're that's something that I've done in private that no longer needs to be done because it's just not in line with my goals. So it's a more private letting go, but it is very psychological. Also on the 10th, Mercury is stationing retrograde. This is in your 7th house of one-on-one committed relationships and partnerships. So it looks like you're going to be going back and rethinking with a partner and communicating about things around your relationship. From the 15th until the end of the month as well, Saturn in your 11th house is squaring Uranus in your 2nd house, showing a dynamic between wanting to be more conservative, responsible, and really adult with groups, friends, or networks, and feeling like your money situation is just chaotic and out of nowhere challenging that, where not necessarily challenges, but volatility and chaos in your financial world is leading to not being as mature or grounded in groups as you would have hoped for. And this is present throughout much of the rest of the year, but especially from the 15th to the end of this month. Then from the 16th to the 17th, we have two things going on. Firstly, the Sun in your 6th house is opposing Neptune in your 12th house. Watch out for being really fatigued, tired, and feeling like you're making delusional choices around your health. It will pass. And also, Venus in your 6th house will square Mars in your 3rd house. So you could feel like your attempts at getting on a good health track or at making amends and having a really good dynamic with your coworkers are challenged by how all over the place and busy your day-to-day life is. Your daily routine or tasks you have to get done are really impairing your ability to sit down, have a healthy girl fall basically, or get along well with your coworkers. On the 18th to the 19th, Mercury will oppose Jupiter again between your 7th and 1st houses. So just this over the top, a lot of conversations with a partner are likely, this time due to needing to go back and rethink something around the relationship. Then on the 23rd, there's a Sun-Mercury Cazimi in your 7th house. When the Sun and Mercury are together, it shows the realization of something important or the absorbing of information that you didn't previously know. So with that in your 7th house of relationships, it does show just a huge amount of new beginnings. And I don't mean new beginnings like you're meeting someone new. I mean new beginnings in the relationship that you're in or in a close partnership if you're not in a romantic relationship. So this is more about, you're realizing new things and coming to new conclusions with this loved one rather than you're meeting someone new. Also on the 23rd, the Sun enters Libra, further accentuating not only Libra season, but the 7th house of partnerships in your life. On the 24th, Venus in your 6th house will oppose Neptune in your 12th house. Again, be wary about possibly going too hard or doing too much around physical and spiritual health to where it makes you tired. Maybe you're not eating enough, maybe you're exercising too much. It looks like too much of an attempted good thing that could be a little bit fatiguing. On the 25th to the 26th, Venus in your 6th house will trine Pluto in your 10th house. So all of your efforts and work that you're putting into your health and or your coworker dynamics are really helping out your career, that these are supporting your career growth. And on the 26th, there is a Libra New Moon. Now, this is more of an overt new beginning in relationships to where if you're not in a committed romantic relationship, this could be the new moon that does it with the person that you're thinking of, or it could be a new beginning just in general with the relationship that you're in that is more substantial and based on the discussions that you've been having leading up to this. On the 26th, the Sun in your 7th house will oppose Jupiter in your 1st house. Again, huge emphasis on this relationship in your life over and over. Planets in your 7th house are opposing Jupiter in your 1st house, showing that you and this other person, it's like taking up all the space in your life right now. And on the 26th as well, Mercury will conjoin Venus in Virgo in your 6th house of health. So getting good news or speaking really positively or doing logically something that is really positive for your physical health or your coworkers is likely going to be announced or spoken about at the end of the month. And finally, we end the month from the 26th to the 28th with Mars in your 3rd house, trining Saturn in your 11th house, showing that the efforts that you're putting into your day-to-day routine is supporting networking and making connections that will build your career and what you're known for. So this is a month with a lot of relationship focus, and that is taking the majority of your energy, but it seems to be supporting your career as you mature in that area. If you have any thoughts or feelings or predictions about how this month is going to be playing out for you, do comment down below. I would love to hear how you're feeling about this September. I do have tarot cards. I come bearing gifts, and this is my outfit for dinner. Only Aries Risings get to see this, basically. This is an overworn Maren outfit, but one that's always cute. So I do have tarot cards for this one. I traveled with them this time so that I would not have to give advice, because Maren is not qualified to give advice in the place of Oracle deck cards. Or tarot. Well, that was cute. We have the 10 of Cups upright. So the 10 of Cups is happy ending card generally. It's like, yay, we did it, woo. Like Disney movie ending of happily ever after. So with this and all the relationship focus for you, I am actually really astoundedly excited for you and all the things coming to your relationship. So looks like a really nice happy ending by the end of the month, even if there's a lot of necessary discussions that are had in the middle. Besides that, I would love it if you subscribed if you have not already. I see that the majority of you have not subscribed who watch these videos, so it'd be cool to get more of you part of the family. I should think of a name for the almost 200. At the time of filming this, there's almost 200K. Hopefully we're over 200K once this video comes out. I should think of a name for you all. We'll see. The marinara sauce. Actually, that's fucking terrible. I need to stop talking. Wish you all the best. Comment down below any thoughts that you might have about this September coming up for you, and I will see you in the next one.